Hey guys, it's Amber, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome to my channel and to a Whatcha warming video, which is my weekly, bi-weekly, tri-weekly home fragrance roundup. I have been able to be pretty good about it these last few times in not waiting too long. So let's jump into it. So these are things that I finished or I'm just used. Some are all the way done and some aren't. So I always go through my non-wax first and then I move on to my wax stuff. So this includes some of July's wax melting challenge prompts and then some that are just ones I wanted to melt, because I do my melting challenge upstairs and downstairs. I just melt summer scents because we're in the summer season. So let me start with the non-wax and then we'll move on. So I finished a hand cream in the Starburst Sky scent, which is sweet apple. I should have gotten my glasses. Sweet apple, amber blossom, whipped vanilla, and creamy coconut is what it says it is. This smells like, this is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. It's very nice. It's very pretty. I did enjoy it in the wax. This was part of the Valentine's Day collection this year. It was nice in the wax, but some people pointed out that there was kind of a cigarette smoke scent to it, theirs. And once someone said that, I was kind of starting to get that, which was kind of a bummer for me. But for the most part, I like the scent. It was just too light in the wax, in my opinion. But I enjoyed it in the hand cream. So this is, I was talking about the hand cream. So that's this, the hand cream I finished. Next up, in the body wash, I finished Vanilla Waves, finally. I'm not a fan of the scent in the body care. I found out because this was brand new to the catalog fall winter of last year, and I was so excited because I do love vanilla body stuff. My ultimate favorite was Victoria's Secret's vanilla. I can't even remember what it's called. Dang it, not Vanilla Waves, because that's what this is. Vanilla, let me know if you guys remember, from the 90s. It was my absolute favorite and they got rid of it. Vanilla something or other. Dang it, I wish I could remember. Leave a comment for me and tell me if you know what I'm thinking of. It came out at the same time as like Love Spell came out and all those classic 90s Victoria's Secret scents. Tell me in the comments because it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, so anyway, so I was excited about Vanilla Waves because I loved it in the wax and they made it in the body care. Well, let me tell you, I don't like it in the body care, especially in the Scentsy soak. When they had that in the soak, it smelled off to me in that. Well, in the other stuff, it doesn't smell off, but it's got a weird, I don't know. It's just too cloying to my nose in body care. So I was glad to be done with this. Anyway, that was that. Next up, something that I do love. I finished a counter clean in the Squeeze the Day scent. One of my favorites. My favorite is, no one's going to be surprised, Johnny Appleseed. But I do really like Squeeze the Day in our cleaning products too. It's really nice. It's a lemon mixed with vanilla type of scent and it's perfect for the summer. So our counter clean is awesome. It's more than just for counters. It's an all-purpose cleaner in my opinion. I've never had something to where it didn't work with counter clean. If I had like tough stains on something, it's worked really well for me. Of course, if you are going to use it on things other than counters, make sure you spot check first. I've never had an issue, but you know, if you're using it for something that is other than the recommended counters, just to be on the safe side. Okay, next is wax. And this time around, I just have Scentsy. I don't have anything else. So let me jump into it. Like I said, some of it's wax melting challenge for July and some is just regular stuff. So I'll let you know if it's a wax melting challenge one. The first one, this was part of Bring Back My Bar, was Beach. I don't like beach. I know there are people that love it. This is kind of a divisive one, like Ghostly Greetings was in Bring Back My Bar too. The papaya is very overwhelming. It's very strong and overwhelming, and I'm just not a fan of it. So I had like 3 cubes left, and I was like, I don't want to keep this. I'm just gonna melt it. And I melted it for as long as I could before I was like, I'm ready to be done with this one. So that's Beach, done with that one, thankfully. Next up is Saddle Up, which was in the Country Born. It was the little cowboy hat warmer bundle that we had a few weeks ago. This was one of the bars in Weathered Leather. I did not get the bundle, but I put it in my club because my club was shipping in July. And I knew it was shipping, and I have never tried the scent before. And I was like, okay, perfect time to try it. So I got it in my club order, and I have to say I really enjoyed this. It's kind of like similar to Graduation. I like Graduation better still, which is in my club. It's leathery, kind of masculine, sweet. It's kind of a cross between Vanilla Suede and Graduation to me. I like it. It's really nice. I don't know, like I said, it is similar to Graduation to where I don't feel like I need this one, but I did enjoy it while I had it melting. But we'll see. I'm going to melt Graduation in my room next just to compare and see for sure. But on cold, they definitely smelled similar. Okay, next is Birthday Wishes. This I preferred over Happy Birthday. It's still a vanilla cake type scent. This one's creamier to me, less. I know I've had other people say like the opposite with Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday is more of like a dry cake like that you buy from the store to my nose. And with that one now I kind of get a chocolate note. I didn't last time it was around. This time when it was around in Bring Back My Bar last month, I did. Whereas this one is a true vanilla cake to my nose, richer and sweeter and creamier to me. So I like it. It's lighter though. It was in my club at one point in time, but I did take it out. So that is Birthday Wishes. I think that was actually my last bar, so I enjoyed it while I had it. Okay, next, you guys know I was talking about this. Surfer Chick. I just got this on the Scentsy Black Market because I was tired of not seeing it come back with Bring Back My Bar when I wanted to try it so badly. So I caved and got it other places. So this is, as you can see from the bar, it came back in 2016, so that's 7 years old. So I do have to say I melted it and it was light, but I don't think I can judge it in that aspect because it's 7 years old. But I have to say I love the scent. Even light, from what I could smell when it was melting, it was so good. I mentioned this in my video when I hauled this. It's like a summer version of Hocus Pocus Sanderson Sisters Perfectly Wicked, which I was obsessed with last fall. This is like a summer version of that. So there's no like spice or anything in it, but it has that same tart cherry. There's a perfumey quality to this. There is, I think it said lemon tonic, and I do get kind of a bright citrus type of note to it. And almost, it didn't say sandalwood, but it kind of has, like I said, almost sandalwood vibe, perfume vibe to it. It's really nice. I really, please please, next Bring Back My Bar, if this is available to vote on, please, please, please vote on it. I really want this to come back. It's so pretty. So it's, I'm trying to remember all the notes. It was like lemon tonic, cherry, and guava, and I can't remember what else. Those were the 3 notes I remembered. But the cherry is like a bright tart cherry. It's not a black cherry. It's not heavy, cloying cherry at all. Like I said, very similar to the cherry in Sanderson Sisters. So I loved it. It's just not very strong, which I knew probably wouldn't be, but I wanted to actually smell and experience it for myself since I haven't been able to yet. So Surfer Chick, highly, highly recommend voting for that next Bring Back My Bar. Voting, please. Okay, next up is one of our prompts for July around the campfire. So this one was melt a scent you associate with camping. Around the campfire. Oh, I love this one. I really hope this comes back. I didn't end up putting it in my club this year after, you know, before it retired in the fall. I hope I don't end up kicking myself because this one is so good. It is a sweet, smoky wood campfire scent. It's beautiful on its own. And it is beautiful as a mixer. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. So that was for that day. That was day 12. Okay, let me just do all these testers. So I used up a lot of testers, or I am using up a lot of testers, old testers for July's melting challenge. I figured you might as well do those because they're just sitting around. So this way they don't go to waste. Okay, day 18 is melt a peach or apricot scent. So I went with Apricot Vanilla, which is apricots and vanilla. Very nice. I do have to say I enjoyed it more this time around. In the past, I wasn't really a fan of the scent, but I did really enjoy it this time. Thing is though, it is still a lighter scent, but I may pick up a bar again and just see, because I did enjoy it quite a bit. Okay, next, this was for day, what was this one? Okay, July 16th, I can talk. July 16th is melt an ice cream flavor. So technically not an ice cream, but I still am counting it. Rainbow Sherbet, delicious rainbow sherbet. It has like a zingy lime in it, which makes it a little more unique to me. Okay, next is melt something you've had bad luck with in the past. This was July 13th. So I went with Iridescent Pearl. This is a beautiful scent, but it is very light. Even in my downstairs powder room, it isn't the strongest or most long-lasting. So I wanted to go ahead and do this one. Beautiful scent. Similar to aloe water and cucumber, but sweeter. That's no longer available. Okay, next is, let's see. There was one, okay, melt on July 14th is melt a grapefruit or grape scent. So I had made an old tester for Bring Back My Bar that happened like 3 years ago of Grape Grenada. So I melted this. It's nice. It's a grape punch type scent. I think the notes are, if I remember, it was grape, and I know there's jasmine in it. I think there was, but I don't really get jasmine. It is like grape Kool-Aid, grape candy type scent. So Grape Grenada. Then melt a scent that starts with S. This was for July 11th. I went with Shoreline Drive. This is available in the catalog now. Not my favorite. It's one of those fresh type of scents. Kind of grassy and fresh. I actually liked Sandswept better than Shoreline Drive, but they retired Sandswept and they kept Shoreline Drive, which is sad, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. Okay, Not part of the melting challenge is Pacific Mist. This was June's scent of the month. Yeah, this was June's scent of the month. This is one of those aquatic scents that kind of gives me a funky note. I've noticed since COVID changed my nose holes that some of Scentsy's aquatic scents do kind of give me a funky note in them, which is sad because this probably would have been a good scent, but not to me. I'm not a fan of that one. Okay, then I melted Sunburst Bamboo. I finished this one up. This was the scent of the month. Was it last year? Last year or the year before, like at the beginning of the year. It's a bamboo-y green scent, kind of similar to white tea and cactus, but I way prefer this one over white tea and cactus. Not a fan of white tea and cactus. But this one, it's nice. It's an earthy bamboo green type scent. Okay, I finished White Sands, which was part of Bring Back My Bar this time around. This is coconut milk, night blooming jasmine, and rice. It's a beautiful scent. It is really pretty. That rice gives it this little extra uniqueness it's beautiful. Okay, then Bonfire Beach. I love Bonfire Beach. This one will go back in my club when transition happens, which is August. Is transition. September, we start the new fall winter catalog. I'm so excited. I am so ready to melt fall scents. I'm ready. And I know it's just me keeping myself from melting fall scents, but I'm a seasonal melter, and it's weird to me, it's weird to melt like fall in 111 degree weather. I have been doing it for the wax challenge. I have been doing scents that aren't seasonally appropriate, and that's how I've been able to get away with it a little bit, because I'm like, it's part of the challenge. So it kind of appeases my type A-ness in regards to the scents. So that's been nice. I've been able to enjoy some things that's like around the campfire, you know, which is to me fall. So anyway, what was my whole point in that? Oh, I'm excited about fall winter coming out in September. Okay, back to Bonfire Beach. I love Bonfire Beach. Like I said, it'll go into my club. Oh, it's so good. It is like a marshmallow fireside type scent, and then it has the salty sea air note in it as well. It's beautiful. It's amazing, and I recommend this to anyone. Doesn't matter what kind of scents you normally like, give this one a try. It's amazing. Okay, let's see. Vanilla Blackberry. This was a scent of the month last year, I think. It is a deep blackberry and cedar. Vanilla, of course, to calm down the blackberry a little bit, and then a cedar note. I like it. It's not a favorite, but I still have bars from when it was the scent of the month, so I've been enjoying it. This is like an end of fall, or no, not an end of fall, end of summer type scent, because it's that more deep berry, so it's enjoyable. Okay, I'll leave those for last. Next is We're All Mad here. This is like a fizzy berry lemonade. It's really nice. You do get like an effervescent quality to it, and it's so good. At one point in time, it was in my club. It has come back a couple times. Recently, was it in the clearance? I think it was in the clearance or in the warehouse sale that we just had. If you see this, pick it up. It's really fun and fruity and bubbly, cheerful scent. So We're All Mad here. And then the last two I have are also part of the wax melting challenge. The first one is Melt. Where did it go? Okay, July 15th is Melt Something You Were Gifted. So I've never actually been gifted anything in regards to home fragrance. Totally okay. It's totally okay. I'm usually the one gifting to other people. But I have a wax friend here in town. She loves Scentsy too. She's a customer, and we actually traded. So I traded a brick for this brick, which is skinny dipping. So I was like, that's close enough to being gifted. So that's what I did. Skinny dipping, I'm not really a huge fan of anymore. This was one of my first loves when I started buying Scentsy back in 2007. It was one of the first ones I purchased. Used to love it. My nose has changed. I'm not a huge fan of melon in home fragrance anymore. I still enjoy honeydew melon, but like cantaloupe and watermelon, not really a fan. Even with the green apple in this, it's still, I don't know. I don't hate it, but it's not like, oh, I have to have it. So I was like, this is perfect in regards to that prompt. And also then I'm using it up a little more because I've been putting off using it up because I'd rather melt ones that I enjoy more, you know what I mean? But I need to get through it. So that was for that day. And then the last one is another brick. This was for July 17th, which is Melt from a Brick Loaf or Something You Have to Cut. So this was a scent of the month 2 years ago, I think it was. Maybe 3. Might have been 3 years now. It is Walnut Raisin Muffin. This was when they were, for a few months, they were doing a brick instead of the 8 or 9 bars in your warmer of the month kit, warmer and scent of the month kit. So I got a brick in this. So me personally, I'm not really a brick fan because it takes me forever to get through them. I know a ton of people love them, and if you love them, that's awesome. I'm glad they are available. You can get them through Scentsy Club. As you can see on this, it says Scentsy Club. And we did just have a spring brick event. And then we always have a holiday brick event. I prefer bars because I like to change my wax a lot, that it takes me forever to get through a brick. So my whole point is, at that time they were doing bricks for a little bit of that time. I think it was 2020 because of production issues at that time, as we all know. It was harder for them to get a lot of this, so they decided to do them in the bricks. I'm glad they've gone back to bars. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of bricks, but I love the scent. This is a really good scent. I'm sad that they didn't bring this back in the catalog because it was really nice. It's kind of a, it's like Welcome Home, if you're familiar with that scent. That's a year-round scent in our catalog, mixed with a muffin note. So it's like a bakery version of Welcome Home, and it's very nice. So this was for my day 17 of the July Wax Challenge. So that's all I've gotten through so far this past weekish, a week and a half-ish. So thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. This will probably go up on my channel after I am at Scentsy Family Reunion. So, because I have other videos that need to go up as well. But I will try and post maybe some sneak peeks. If you guys want that, let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see some sneak peeks. Even if I don't do a video, I might do, you know, posts with some sneak peeks. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm very excited. This is my first SFR, so I'm very excited about it all. And anyway, I appreciate all you guys. Let me know what you've been getting through these past couple weeks. Are you ready? I know I asked this last time, but I'm gonna ask it again. Are you ready for fall? I'm ready for fall. I'm definitely ready for fall. Especially with, it's been like 115. Ugh, it's been so hot here. We had a very mild June. And so now it feels like the sun is trying to get its revenge on us this month because it's been so hot. So anyway, are you ready for fall? I'm ready for fall, most definitely. So I appreciate you guys. Please give this video a like and please subscribe if you haven't. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.